doing out here? It is the middle of the middle of the night, practically. It's not the middle of the night. It's like 6 in the morning. I came out here to check on the prophecy, or the crystal ball, to see what's up with the prophecies, because I had a gut feeling that something had been moved, and I was right. So is that a bad thing, a good thing, a kind of a neutral thing, you know, like, you know, not a big deal, but like kind of a big deal? Well, I don't know. All I know is that one of the prophecies has been taken, and like it's supposed to be taken, like it was taken by the right person. Okay, let's just put it that way. Gwen, Fergus, I need the two of you to hightail it back to your house and my house, since we're neighbors, because you know the people that are coming over are old friends of mine, and they're practically family, and since you guys are my family, I want you guys to come on. Man, you guys have really nice horse pasture. I mean, we are farmers. That's kind of what we do. No, we also have cows, and you have your bunny rabbits. Oh, yes, I do. And we have a big garden, too. Yep, that's my big garden. Oh, man, it is so nice to meet you three lovely kids. Oh, my goodness. You two are so much bigger than I remember you, and I don't remember you. That's 'cause I'm 5. I don't know you either. Well, that's okay. I'm Mac, and I've lived in the countryside for most of my life. I mean, I lived in, what's that place called again? Oh, yeah, the land of no name for a little while. But then, you know, I came back here, 'cause, see, the countryside is my home. See, these two city slickers, they moved down to the countryside to come, you know, be part of the protection squad and to learn how to live off the land, because you know that comes in handy when you know you're part of the protection squad. So you know these two city slickers, they came down here to live with me. See, Fergus is my nephew, and she's like my adopted child because her parents worked alongside me in the protection squad before a few unfortunate things happened. So anyway, nice to see you guys. You're all a big, happy, whole family. Yes, for the most part. For the most part. Well, it's lovely to see you. Thank you. It's lovely to see you, too. Honestly, why haven't we all met each other till, like, now? Well, I mean, think about it. It's not like we could just up and leave our home. I mean, we wouldn't be able to go back. Well, yeah, that's kind of the situation we're in now, though. Oh my goodness, are you guys homeless? Because if you're homeless, you can talk. Come on, come live with me. You two can, well, see them two, they have a cabin right next door to mine. This is my house. They have a cabin right next door. So, they can live in their cabin, and y'all can come stay in my cabin. I have one guest room, but I can make it a little bigger. I do have magic powers, you know. I can make it a little bit bigger. I promise. Thank you. That would be really nice. They can share the guest room, and, I was, oh, yes, of course, I understand what you're saying. Don't worry, you won't have to share the guest room with your kids. You can share my room. That's what friends are for. That is so not what I was expecting. Me either. Me either! Well, come on, you guys want to see our house? Sure. Come on. It's like we get some precious alone time. I know, we haven't had that and it feels like a century. I know. I wish I could have written more letters to you and things. That's alright. You know, I'm one of the only people other than Sparkle who didn't believe that, you know, you were a coward, because, you know, a lot of people seem to think you're a coward for some reason. Well, I mean, they have their reasons. I mean, there's a lot of good reasons to think that. Well, I don't think so. I don't think there's any good reason to assume that you're a coward, because, I mean, you're not. You had a very good reason for not being part of that war. You know, and I almost think that if you hadn't done that, then your two children would not be here. And that would not be good. Well, thank you for understanding. You're welcome. What are you doing? We have to stick with the others. We can't. Why are you pulling me aside? We have to stick with the others. We have to catch up or we're gonna get lost. Yeah, I know, but it's important that when we are separated, you make sure that nobody figures out who you are. I understand that's important, but, like, is it really worth getting lost over? We're not gonna get lost. Keep your voice down. As far as anybody else is concerned, you and I are from the countryside. But I've never even been to the countryside. How am I gonna work that one out? Like, I'm really not good at lying. You should have thought about that before you ran away. Look, I've lived in the countryside for part of my life. Really? I didn't know that. I thought you lived in the castle. Shh. I don't have a lot of time. Okay, so I've lived in the countryside for part of my life. So therefore, I am very familiar with the countryside. As far as anyone is concerned, you lived with me in the countryside. That's where we came from. But we ran away from a different direction. It doesn't matter. Come on. Ugh. I'll explain more on the way. Alright, we're almost there. That's all good and everything, but, like, where are, like, me and Opal and, what's your name again? My name's Lavender. Oh, yeah, and, Lavender, where three of us supposed to say? I mean, like, you know, it's not like, we live here or anything. That's true, I actually live in Camp Gorpe, because that's just kind of where I live. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so you, my dude, get to come live with me. You get to see my house. Come on, we gotta, like, hightail it home, though, because I have some things that I need to do, and I'm gonna need your help. Come on, man, let's go. We're just gonna run ahead of everyone else. What? Where is he going? Oh, sorry. That's okay, accidents happen. He is running ahead of literally all of us, just so, like, he can, like, I don't know, he didn't really say what he had to do, he just was running ahead of us, which is so rude. Anyway, so I guess I'm leader now. Alright, everyone, we're heading this way. Okay, then. Well. So, I heard Diamond say something about where we all supposed to live. I thought you lived in Gorpe, in the city. I do live in the city of Gorpe, and you're welcome to stay at my house. It will be a lot of fun, actually. I can tell my mom all about the quests that I'm going on and everything and all that. That's cool. I bet she'll be super proud. What about your family? Would they be proud to know that you're going on a quest? Yeah, actually, I think they would both be very proud. Well, that's good. Well, can we move along? What are we waiting for? I'm trying to figure out which way to go next. But you've never even been to the city of Gorpe. How are you supposed to know where to go and where not to go and all that stuff? Well, I don't know. The person who was leading us randomly decided to, like, ditch us. Well, then in that case, I know where to go from here, if you don't mind. This would have been so much easier if we could have just taken the bus. I mean, we could have gotten them bus passes. Yeah, but what's the fun in that? Come on, it'll be a great team building exercise. Team building exercise? We don't need one of those. So I guess we should get going before we lose them. Oh, by the way, if you want, you can stay at my house. Really? We don't really know each other that well. I'm surprised you'd offer that. Well, I mean, we kind of know each other, and our families know each other, so, you know. Guess we should get going. Hey, wait for me! Besides, why are you so weirded out that she wants to, like, let you live with her for a little bit? Like, stay at her house or whatever. Because, like, I don't know. Were you never taught stranger danger as a child? Yeah. But, like, I mean, your family knows. You guys aren't, like, complete strangers. Plus, like, haven't you been, like, sharing a cabin for years? Well, yeah, but, like, I don't know. I've never lived in the city of Gorpe, so I'm just like, what if people are rude? You know? I've never been outside of, well, anywhere, really. I've never been to anywhere in Gorpe other than where I grew up. So, yeah, this is a little terrifying. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks this is terrifying. Don't worry, I also think this is terrifying, and I've lived there my whole life. Come on, let's go. Okay. This place looks deserted. I thought you said this was the picnic area of the park. It is, but it's kind of getting late. So therefore, no one's here, which means we can sit and talk. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Because I kind of want to get home. We've been on the road all day long. Yeah, but see, I have this genius idea and I need your help with it. Okay, and what exactly is your genius idea? My genius idea, my friend, is to make lost and found posters for like we can just hang them around the park and maybe some other public places. And I made them last night and I need your help to start posting them. Come on, we'll just go get them out of the bag and start hanging them on the trees and things and put one on this bench and put them everywhere. So then when people come to the park, they will see them. And we'll put some on the school and some on all sorts of public places. Come on. You sure this is a good idea? I mean, isn't the rest of the group gonna be mad that we did something without them knowing that we're doing it? No! This, my friend, is what they call taking initiative. Come on. I am pretty sure that that's not what that means.